Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another video of an update on my California Extreme Mustang Makeover mare. And in the last video I said that was my last clips from California, so this is us loading up, getting ready to go to our next destination.
Come on, brave kid.
So we had to load up at like 2 a.m. to make sure that we would get there before it got dark. Of course, Lynx was a rock star loading, but Snooze was also really good. And so we went to Lander, Wyoming, which is where my next clinics are.
Check this out. Yeah, it's water. It's just the chain hit her toe.
So because I'm traveling for clinics and private lessons, I don't have a crazy amount of time to work her, but I was able to fit in, I think, 3 sessions while we were there. So this is the day after we got there. I'm just letting her get warmed up in the round pen.
So we're riding around out here on a loose rein. You can see we're still working on that forward, but it's gotten so much better. She's never seen cows before, at least with me. She might have seen them in the wild, but we're riding with some cows right over there. And we're pretty much done with our ride. We're working on cantering more, which I'm gonna film some of that soon and explain how I'm getting her to canter and how I'm getting a lazy horse to stay in the canter and just how I'm working on increasing how she's holding it. So I might introduce her to spurs soon too, because I don't want her to get super dull to my leg. But I just wanted to film a little bit of right now. We're just riding in this nice big round pen right here, working on moving our shoulders over, a couple of leg yields.
The not so fun thing about traveling to every single different state is that I have to make sure that I'm able to blanket my horses and make sure I can have them adjust well to the weather. We just came from Southern California where it's super hot, but now it's about to drop to, I think, 40, maybe 38 tonight. And then these are just 2 short clips in here, but this is my friend Sarah, who came out to watch the clinic, and then I also asked her on the second day afterwards if she wanted to hop on Snooze for a second and just kind of let her move with a different rider on her.
That was a better transition.
You can definitely tell that this mare is super willing to stop and come down to a slower gait. I was really happy I had the chance to have someone else get on her because that's super important in this makeover process, is making sure that these Mustangs are ready to get ridden by different people and different styles of riders. So I was really happy with how she did.
She's pretty good at moving her shoulders though.
For our last day in Wyoming, we went on a trail ride, and you saw us ride in the fenced neighborhoods in California.
Keep going. This is really hard with one hand. Go. What are you doing? You cheater. You know I'm videoing. We're getting ready for our first and probably only trail ride in Wyoming. Thank you. Are you ready? Yeah?
Sometimes there's cows that you ride right next to, and sometimes there's bikers that pass you, and people walking dogs, and hikers, and all that stuff. But she handled everything really awesome. I think the only thing we encountered was a group of maybe like 10, 15 hikers. I'm not going to talk too much just so you guys can just see the view that both her and I got to experience when we rode through Wyoming in this cool little area.
Over all these rocks, no problem. Look at this kid. She's trucking along up here. I should have worn my GoPro. You're just being such a good girl. Okay. Yeah. What a good girl.
I was definitely thrilled with how she did on this ride. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking the first time you take one out on a trail into the big open areas. And she had to load up onto a different trailer other than mine. This one is a slant load. She also learned how to back out of it here. That's pretty much the end of our Wyoming trip. So in the next video, we'll be in a different state, of course. My clinics here went really fantastic. I'm hoping to come back here, but I think this is the only time Snooze is going to get to experience Wyoming. Unless someone from Wyoming decides to bid on her and bring her back here. Thank you guys for continuing to watch her journey and support my YouTube channel. Stay tuned for our next video and see where Snooze and I go next.